Welcome to another episode of Chess Concept for Intermediates. You have to look at your game review in your chess games, have to analyze, see the chess concepts on what you could improve on, and simply review your lost games, because those are the games you learn from the most. So let's dive into the game. This is a 1,000 elo game I had about 1.5 years ago. So the opening was a weird one. I would say just take and develop, or keep the tension, as I say in my videos, or put 2 pawns in the center when you can. That's also a really nice one. Develop, and all these moves are to be played here. Here, he dwarfs the knight. You can keep the tension, or you can push the knight to a more passive square. I really like this as well. Now we have 2 pawns here, and this might become a fork. Actually, yes. Keep the tension and get yourself a big, nice center, and this is going to be a fork if they don't react to it. But they do, unfortunately. Bishop there. A4. Now, this is not the right time to play A4. I'm not going to castle that way. A little bit of a strange one. I attack the queen with tempo, but that... Okay, I have to play bishop d6 here. Otherwise he takes and I lose this pawn. I don't do that. Yes, he could also do this one, because this is pinned. Now bishop e7. He takes this way. He shouldn't have taken, but okay. He plays d4. Now I castle. I'm down a pawn, but he's down in development, which is why he should not have taken the knight. But they did, and they're in a worse position. Here, okay, let's turn off the evaluation bar. He played this. Is there a problem with this move? Let's look at checks first. Let's look at checks first. We have no checks. That's wonderful. Actually, it's not. It's difficult to find a win then. But I think I found it. You wait. Maybe you attack. There are no captures here. Maybe you attack the queen. If takes, then you play takes. No, actually, if takes, then you if rook e8 takes. I'm rambling here. But I think it's bishop d6. Is it? Yes, it is. Oops, sorry. Yes, bishop d6 is the best move, and if bishop takes, she takes, yeah. And oh, the queen is trapped. The queen is trapped. If they move there, their queen gets trapped. Wow, what an amazing move. Unfortunately, I do the exact opposite and I lose the bishop altogether. How are you calculating in chess like this? How? From winning to losing. Ugh, young me, what are you doing? This is how you lose chess games. This is a game I lost. But I was winning, totally winning here. So here, just takes. What? He sees that the queen is hanging. So he moves it. What? You have literal pressure here. He thought I was a genius. So I took this bishop and now just move back. H4 doesn't help. Move back. Queen f4. Now bring in the rooks. He cannot castle. It's a spin. Okay, c5. It's actually opening up the center now, but just maybe take. Yep. And then decide later if you win something here. You can add in more pressure. He's trying to attack, which is a nice idea, except it doesn't work like a rook e8. I do take, and I immediately attack the weakness. He protects. Add more pressure. He takes there. It's getting a little bit dangerous. I'm still better here actually. H6. So if you're being attacked here like this, what do we do? I did play g6, but unfortunately, that's not how you respond to this threat. I played g6 and thinking there is no more attack, but there is. You have to take, unfortunately. Or you don't. Do you play like, what do you play? Do you play like king h8? No. King h7? Bishop, bishop h3? If he takes, there's this. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. Who finds bishop h3? Any bishop move here is winning because this allows this. And I think the concept here is you can make yourself an umbrella pawn. But I would not definitely suggest that. You are winning first, but you have to look out for these ideas. Yes, you have checkmate because of some captures, but perhaps you okay, maybe you win the queen. That's comforting. But yeah, I played g6, which allows the lobster pincer mate, the John Battista Lolly mate, and I do fight on here. I do find the best moves here, which is knight d3 check. It's all forced mate, king d2, best move. Queen sacrifice, knight takes, yeah, sadly. King f8, h7, and knight d5, hoping that if he takes, then I have king e7, which is also lost, but you know. He promotes to a queen. He will have promoted to a rook and checkmate. Ay, ay, ay. We had a strange opening. We reacted perfectly. 2 pawns in the center. We kept the tension. We developed, and we had the dominance in the center. He gave a check. We developed again. A perfect, perfect game so far from me. a4. Okay, bishop g4. You should have played this, and especially now that it's hanging. But we hanged that. But we're still very good here. We're up material. We're up development. Bishop g5. You have to look for attacks here. Perhaps rook e8. And then trying to pin the queen to the king. Just develop rooks. And see that the king is still in the center. So you have to put massive pressure on it and attack. I simply hung the bishop first. But he did not see it. And we are up material here. He attacks. We defend. We push the pawns up. Okay, yes, we damaged the structure, but we should have preserved the bishops as they are the perfect defenders of the king. We should have preserved the bishops first and then create threats like this. But we did not create threats, we just absent-mindedly tried to trade, and then when he defended perfectly, we had little idea what we were doing. We were now developing rooks, but now the king is getting some pressure here, and my god, none of these moves are good. Just move the bishop and like what? But unfortunately, the kingside attack is very effective against thousands as they overreact. I mean, react wrong. We completely hung this in 13 seconds. I mean, this is where you have to calculate. It's tough to calculate any bishop move. You just think that, okay, I have to push this pawn on Jake. And even then, taking here requires some, like bishop g4, I think. On my days, bishop g4 is the best move. Wow, you will not survive this. This is not findable. And if he takes, then there's this. I mean, crazy, crazy stuff here. So we got mated, and that's it. So the concept here is don't trade off when it damages the pawn structure like this. I mean, it's really tough to say, but perhaps go for cheese like this. You develop with tempo, because now after this, you don't develop with tempo. It's now like not really effective. It would have been effective a few moves ago. So yes. Mm, what if we had traded here? What if we had traded here? We would have got the knight here. That would have been very good. And yeah, I think this would have been really good. But we unfortunately gave up the bishop and we allowed the pawns to go forward. And this is it. This is it. This is what you should look at in your games. The worst moments you had. Hang the bishop and allowing and putting on development in the wrong order. So if you like this video, tell me some feedback, ask me some questions, I will gladly answer, and we will see you in the next one. You're a legend. See you.